Hello everybody, it's Coach Jorge Capestany from the Dubai Tennis Center, and this message is going out today to all our girl players from high school who are trying out for tennis next week, Monday. Hey listen, I just got a couple tips and a thing I want to share with you. First of all, I've talked to many of you already and you're telling me how nervous you are and how kind of stressful this is. Just one little thing you need to know. That's normal. It's very normal for you to have a lot of nervousness about this, but I want you to also have the ability to have some empathy. That just means that you have to understand that the other person you'll be playing is in the same boat. It's not just a one-way street where you're nervous and everyone else that plays against you is going to be that great. So I'm going to give you a couple of tips that I think might help you as you get prepared for next Monday. Number one, your goal this tryout should be simply to play normal. And what I mean by that is I've had a lot of students who get into what they perceive is a very big match, maybe a tryout or a big tournament, and their goal in that thing is to play the best tennis ever. And doing that is actually a good way to not even play normal. So you're just going to go out, and if you can look at yourself in the mirror afterwards and say, you know, I played pretty normal for me, then that's a success. The other thing is I want you to think about self-coaching. Obviously in our sport you can't get coaching all the time, so don't just throw away the information. Every time you miss a shot, that's a little piece of information that you can use to fix yourself. For example, if I serve and it goes in the net, instead of just throwing out my arms and saying I'm serving poorly, you need to understand that, hey, I was too far in front, I'm going to fix that. Use that information and don't be afraid to self-coach yourself. Another point is think a little bit about the between point performance. A lot of us tend to think about tennis as simply the times during the point. We're just running around all over the place. But those between the point times are also super important. If you can work on doing that part well, you're really performing twice. During the point, and then again between the point. That's a good striving thing to go for, is to make sure that you have a good performance between the points. Lastly, remember that one of the things that works best for all tennis situations is footwork. You can drown a lot of tennis problems simply in sweat. So if you just think about today's goal is just to move my feet extra crazy, that's going to help you a lot. I want to just end by saying, look, tennis is a great sport, and I understand that these times are a little bit stressful, but I want you to have perspective. There's no way that a little $1 yellow tennis ball should be able to make you feel differently about you as a person, okay? So let's keep things in perspective. I want to thank you for all your hard work this indoor season. Many of you have been here since September or even longer, putting in many hours on the drill court and match play, so good luck and have fun.